Hi, Virgo. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm going to go ahead and get into a general reading for you. My apologies for being gone for a bit. Life has been lifey. And yeah, these messages may or may not resonate with all of you. This is for sun, rising, and moon, as well as Venus. And if you're a cross watcher, welcome. This may or may not resonate. Virgo, you have serendipity in reverse as your oracle card. In your past energy, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse, present energy, the Knight of Swords, and then in your future energy, you have the Magician as your energy as well. I feel, Virgo, that you guys are um, uh, I feel you guys are tossing out the window magical thinking. I feel that you guys, there's some of you where it's like, it is what it is. And if it were meant to be, it would be. And while that does make sense and it does apply to a lot of things in life, I feel here, Virgo, you're not allowing that to kind of take. You're not allowing that to be the way that you feel or think about something here. You're fighting for what you want. You are making efforts to secure something that perhaps in the past you were afraid to move forward with. And now it's just like, to hell, I'll be damned if I'm going to, limit myself or think that something isn't for me because it's just not like magically happening in my life. You have to apply yourself, and I don't mean to say that to you in a sarcastic way. But there's something here where it's like the application of your energy and efforts and your communication towards something really starts to create a new shift in the direction and how you connect to it. I feel almost like some of you may have been like, well, if the fates wanted it to be, it would be. And here with serendipity in reverse, it's like, no, it comes as a equal, or it comes as a it comes with the energy and effort you put towards it. And so we're going to get into some clarifiers immediately just because it feels like, moving forward here, you have a lot of positivity moving forward. It just kind of, whatever this was, required you to get out of your head and take action on something. This could be love, it could be job, it could be whatever it is that you want in your life that maybe just was at a standstill. Here, you're claiming your purpose and you're making things happen. So you have the Three of Wands here for the Eight of Swords. Yeah, even at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is a holding off on something, holding off on something because either we don't see the value in it or we don't feel like it is attainable. With the Three of Wands, this is like, if I put the effort in, it has the potential for longevity. And the nice thing is you've already gotten through the Two of Wands here in the past energy, but maybe, you only allowed yourself to move forward so much with something. Here, it's saying you should have continue to move with it. Continue to move with it because what you're after is something that's rare and it's very sought after, and it can lead you to a lot of abundance, or people that align with you that can pay very well for what you provide. But there was some sort of mix up in your head where you weren't certain about how to go about it. So you limited your own energy. And you may have not seen the value for what you could have provided moving forward. And now you're fighting for that. You're taking claim on whatever this is and you're making good on it. You're making good on it for sure. Even at the bottom of this deck, you have milk and honey. This energy talks about positivity. It talks about the gifts that the universe has being presented to you, but you have to take the action to do it. You have to make it happen. Be poised for that energy to be created in your life as well. Don't hold back here. I feel like this is almost a personal exchange of you coming to grips with your own personal sense of power. Yeah, here you have the World, Virgo. This is interesting just because it's saying when you choose that path, when you choose that direction and you choose to get out of the blindfold that may have been a guise of like self-protection or I'm not sure if I have the power to do that. Like it's like the shrinking violet. Like you have to trust yourself to move through the looking glass, okay? You have to trust yourself that there's more on the other side. You just have to claim it. With the world, this says, I'm ready for the next stage in my life. And what comes, comes. And it's positive. It's growth. It's shift and change and the accountability to accept more in my life because I claim it. To be damned about the fates or whatever, oh, it'll come when it comes, or if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's meant to be because you claim it and you make it so. This is a direct act within the evolution of creation within your life. It's not just sitting back and letting the universe hand me what it hands me. This is actually you saying, I want this. I'm claiming it. I'm changing my life, and it's for the better. And I feel that you do that. I feel that you reclaim something in your life or you go after something in your life that's absolutely wonderful for you. It puts you in a direction that you can grow in, and it's more of a testament to say, I'm more so guided by my own direction than the whims and wills of the universe. Yes, that does play an effect in our life, but also I play an effect in my life, and I am being effective here in my life. I'm going after what I want. What's the Magician about? So you have the Queen of Pentacles coming out in reverse here, Virgo. That can be your energy. Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Here, though, bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. And so with the Magician, the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel you're pulling yourself out of a hole, Virgo. I feel here you are challenging yourself to solidify in something that's actually steady for you. But it's also something that you want to be part of. You may have had situations in your life that just drain you, and it's time to change those energies. It's time to, pick up the Ten of Wands, which, yeah, it's a burden that we willingly carry, but it's for a positive experience. It's for change in our life. It's for claiming what we want. It's the long haul. It can be uncomfortable, but when you get to where you want to go, then things are great. The Queen of Pentacles here, clarifying the Magician, says you may be starting from a position of financial, deficit, or maybe your emotional, mental, physical health is kind of depleted, but you still have the fortitude to move forward with this. When you trust yourself, you move forward regardless of the obstacles in your way, because you realize maybe I was an obstacle in my own way. This is more so about learning how to integrate opportunities in your life and create them. And it's also a challenge to you as well, because it feels like when you start to move forward on this new path, and when you start to create what is for you on this new path, it's going to be a challenge for you potentially, where you might slink back into old ways, and that's not what we want to do, especially if we're doing things that are am I getting a call here? If you get things that are going to be say like addictions, or you get lazy in something, this isn't the opportunity to do that. This isn't a time or place to do that. That actually almost seems like it falls in more of alignment with, well, whatever is, and the universe will provide. Yes, the universe will provide, and it'll provide you with a bunch of nothing if you don't apply yourself. So yeah, this is a little bit harsher, but I feel here that there's an opportunity for you to really capitalize on something, to make something yours, to claim something, to put yourself on the map. And again, it's going to be something that you didn't know was as important as it can be. We have miscommunication coming in reverse. For some of you, if this is a connection with a person, I feel here you're going to communicate the way that you feel about, and that's going to change the direction for you. I feel it's going to lift your spirits and get you out of your head. Sometimes communication can change your life entirely, but it's more about how you apply it rather than just hoping that things change. You have to take initiative here. For those of you who are completely single, I feel here that you are tired of How am I saying that? The way. So okay, so I'm literally channeling right now. We're talking about mispronouncing. No, we're saying misspelling the alphabet. So it's like you're given the alphabet. We're taught the alphabet from children, but it's like, if you put the A where the Z is, or if you put the D where the K is, or whatever it is, and you mix it around, you still have the alphabet, but it's intelligible, right? It's just gibberish at that point. Here, we are speaking on behalf of what we want, we're claiming on behalf of what we want, and we're making good on it. There are no more miscommunications, and also, too, for some of you, if you are like trying to do manifestation work or you're trying to do, claiming energy in your life, again, it is very, or even like spell work or ritualistic stuff, it's important for you to be mindful of what you commit to and how you do it. There's a position in your life that requires your steadiness, your steadfast energy, and your dedication. And it feels here that in the past, maybe you weren't ready for that. Either way, though, we're not miscommunicating anymore. We're not miscommunicating to the universe. We're stating clearly what we want. It's not just, it is what it is and it'll happen when it happens. It is because I say it is, and it happens now because I put myself on the path to create it, right? So I feel that there's a lot of positivity that's coming for you, Virgo. You just have to sit within the what do they call it? The cockpit, or like behind the wheel, and steer the ship. Like, don't fall into old patterns. What you want is worth working for, and you have to claim it. You have to be honest with it. And when you do that, you change your direction and you give yourself a new opportunity for a world that you didn't even see possible before. And it's a burden that we willingly carry because it's worth it. You get to learn a lot here. Don't be upset about learning. Life is learning. You'll never stop learning until you're in the ground. So life is here to learn with. This is about challenging ourselves and claiming what is ours. What's a necessity for us. Don't second guess yourself. Okay. It's a weird message. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.